The FBI says racist messages are targeting black men and women across the country. These texts say the recipient has been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Many of the recipients are college students from a wide range of schools nationwide. UW-Madison police put out a statement today saying they are aware of students having received these text messages. They want those who feel unsafe to call the number right there on your screen. The FBI released a statement saying it is aware of the offensive and racist text messages sent to individuals around the country and is in contact with the Justice Department and other federal authorities on the matter. Adding, as always, we encourage members of the public to report threats of physical violence to law enforcement authorities. Attorney General Josh Kaul talked about the issue today.
Anybody sending harassing or threatening text messages is completely unacceptable, and anybody making racist statements, bigoted statements in text messages is something we cannot tolerate.
Investigators still don't know where these texts are coming from, but they say if you get one, report it to the Federal Trade Commission by forwarding it to 7726.